online portal launched for property tax self-assessment. Under the revised system, property tax assessment will shift from being based on rental value to capital value. Property owners would be empowered to self-assess the value of their properties for tax purposes, and their declared valuation will be accepted as valid for tax collection. Lahore. Punjab Excise Taxation and Narcotics Control Department has launched its online portal for self-assessment of property tax for the taxpayers. Excise Taxation and Narcotics inaugurated the system in a ceremony attended by the representatives of relevant departments, stakeholders, donor organizations, and media. Excise Department, Urban Unit, and GIZ also attended the launch ceremony. We have introduced the online process through our property tax portal, making it robust and easy to use for the taxpayers, removing all sorts of hurdles and complications that were trademark of the manual procedures earlier. Citizen facilitation and transparency is the agenda of the present government, and we intend to ensure this with making the system online while talking to the media. The Excise Taxation and Narcotics Control Department developed the online portal with technical assistance from the Urban Unit. The portal created by the Urban Unit provides the facility provision to check clients' property tax details. The taxpayers can update their property particulars as per physical existence by addition alteration in the provided form online, to be verified later on by the department itself before finally updating and saving the details. The online updating facility for the taxpayers has been developed through extensive hard work and technical expertise by the Excise Department with assistance of the Urban Unit. The processes are totally automated and will go a long way in removing trust deficit, and the proper interface will help public taxpayers addressing their issues regarding property tax records, Wajih Ullah Kundi said in the opening remarks. The Urban Unit has also introduced the mobile app to access the system, making it even more accessible for the layman. The Urban Unit is proud to complete the online updating of the tax record system in partnership with Excise Department as it continues to serve across Pakistan for solution of different urban development issues. Our dynamic team has been making the mark for their expertise and out-of-box ideas for urban development nationwide. The online portal for property tax record correction and changes is now fully operational at do.excise-punjab.gov.pk, online self-assessment of property tax in Punjab. According to Excise Taxation and Anti-Narcotics Department, the new system had become effective from January 1, 2025, and property taxes would now be determined based on the DC table of the respective district for all types of properties. Under the revised system, property tax assessment will shift from being based on rental value to capital value. Property owners would be empowered to self-assess the value of their properties for tax purposes, and their declared valuation will be accepted as valid for tax collection. Highlighting the significance of these reforms, Department Excise stated, "This marks a major shift in property tax assessment after 65 years, aimed at simplifying the taxation process, ensuring uniformity, and promoting transparency. These changes are designed purely for public benefit and should not be viewed as an additional financial burden." Director General Excise and Taxation Punjab elaborated on the incentives accompanying these reforms. He announced that current taxpayers will not be charged additional taxes under the new system until June 30, 2025. Moreover, individuals entering the tax net for the first time will receive up to a 50% remission and concession on their outstanding dues. New taxpayers will also benefit by paying only 25% of the total tax for the upcoming 6 months. These reforms underscore the government's commitment to facilitating taxpayers while enhancing transparency and accountability. They are expected to play a pivotal role in boosting the province's economic development. The Excise and Taxation Department has announced that houses and residential plots valued at up to 5 million rupees will be exempt from property tax. The move comes after approval from the provincial cabinet, according to a notification issued by the Directorate General of Excise and Taxation. The notification further clarified that future property taxes will now be determined based on the district collector DC rate. Citizens have also been assured that they will not be required to pay any additional property tax this year. The Director General, DG, of Excise and Taxation. The department has also introduced a relief measure, allowing them to pay only 25% of the total tax due for this fiscal year. Additionally, a self-assessment mechanism has been launched to empower citizens to estimate their property tax independently. This initiative is designed to simplify the tax system and provide greater ease to taxpayers. With self-assessment, citizens can calculate their property tax themselves without any external intervention, said the Director General Excise and Taxation. New property tax assessment system to be effective from January 1st, Lahore. Punjab Finance Minister announced that the Excise and Taxation Department is introducing a new system for property tax assessment under the Punjab Finance Act 2024, and this system will be effective from January 1st, 2025. He made this announcement while presiding over the 12th meeting of the Cabinet Standing Committee on Privatization Business. Lahore, the Excise and Taxation (E&T) Department Punjab has issued a notification regarding reforms in the property tax system. According to E&T Director General, the notification had been implemented following approval from the provincial cabinet. The aim is to ensure transparency and uniformity in the property tax system. Under the new reforms, property tax will be determined based on the value specified in the DC table. Residential homes and plots valued up to 5 million rupees will be exempt from the tax. Existing taxpayers will not be required to pay any additional taxes for the current financial year, while new taxpayers will only need to pay 25% of their total tax liability for this year. The DG further clarified that a self-assessment facility will be provided to taxpayers, enabling them to estimate their dues based on the value of their property. This system will allow taxpayers to easily calculate their tax obligations.